I've started the stream.
Okay. Perfect.
I've got my character up. Finishing the game.
Finishing the game.
We're gonna blast through this part, right?
Huh?
We're blasting through it, right?
I'm hoping so. I would like to actually get through the story.
So we are at the part with the eye. I'm gonna invite you to my shit. Just let me know when you're in the game.
Do you want the fan on? You say it's hot every time.
Not right now. Just leave it as is.
I want some light in this room.
Just let me know when you're in so I can invite you.
Damn, I forgot how good my character looks until I pull her bitch up. And I'm just like, damn.
Precious stones to catch the light. Come and see.
I'm just doing this now so I don't have to do it later. Alright. You're in?
Oh, I'm at the light. I'm at the sightless eye.
Yeah, I'm inviting you now.
Bro, if Donan dies though.
Yeah, that'll be kind of shit.
Come back and see us.
No, I was saying to you, baby. Where are you?
At the same plot.
I was trying to tell you that I started at the end.
Yeah, I also started there. Teleport to me, then you can teleport back to the eye.
Where do I teleport to you? Where are you?
I'm in Kiovashad.
That's why I said, where are you? And you said, I'm right there with you. I'm in the same place.
Baby, I'm about to teleport into the thing. Watch. Look.
Oh.
See?
It says travel unavailable. Oh, actually, not it. I lied.
I'm going to Kiovashad real quick to
What?
finish. Well, I told you, I'm trying to do this so I don't have...
teleported me back to the beginning.
Because I went here.
I'm trying to teleport to you. Can you stop teleporting to Kiovashad? Can you please go back?
Are you just going to sit there and wait?
Yes, I'm just going to sit there and wait, which is what I've been trying to do for like 5 minutes.
All right.
Baby, please.
I'm going. I was trying to finish up what I was doing.
I understand. You will finish it up once I teleport to you. Okay? Alright, now go. I appreciate you. Don't die. Like here, I at least have people.
Come back and see us.
Come in.
Come in.
Hello.
What's up?
I'm here.
We're finishing
we are
up
actually
Diablo.
about to finish the last chapter of Diablo. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay.
I got off earlier than I thought I would.
Yeah, I was imagining like midnight.
So was I. But Tommy's that guy. Andrew got stuck when he was second. Ha!
Wow.
Get fucked.
Do I do this? No, I do not.
this week? Haven't really talked to you all that much.
I'm pretty good.
I've been pushing us to finish this motherfucking game, bro. I want you to know, cause like we didn't do any of like the side quest stuff, so we're just doing the main story.
Caleb told me y'all like did all the side quests for part 1, and then you were like, let's just do the main quest.
Because it's kind of boring for stream. Like
Okay.
when we were on like part 10 of our stream for like 3-4 hour streams each,
It was just part 1.
and it was just part 1. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I want to grind in this game, but I don't necessarily want to be like grinding and then waiting and then grind. That's kind of boring to watch. You know what I mean?
Fair enough, yeah.
So I was just like, let's just go through the story. Not to mention, Caleb's not really a fan of like grind games like this, like where you like he likes grinding on fighting games.
I turned your thing off, but it's okay. I just wanted to.
He likes grinding on games like fighting games where he feels like he's like, you know, increasing his skill and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
When it's just like leveling up a stat.
yeah, or like grinding for just loot and then, you know, going through all that loot.
Yeah. But I'm also not really. No, it's live. Never mind. Yeah.
So I know that like once we finish the story, I can just grind by myself and go through a lot of this like side stuff and do all of the like raid boss type stuff, and he can focus on like bleach or a fighting game or something.
Gotcha.
Don't mind the bleach smell. I'm bleaching the tub.
I have the nose of a pug, which is to say,
It doesn't exist. Understood. Oh, you in Clash of Clans, right? Yeah, you little shit.
Andrew been getting on my ass.
Good.
Well,
No, me and
the
Caleb-
league just started, so
He's so real. I should opt out.
listen. We have 16 people. 15 are required, so it's either you're in or the guy that hasn't been active in a week.
Alright, I'll do what I can.
Me and Caleb created secondary accounts too.
So,
So we have little town hall bases. I'm at town hall 4 now.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna keep this one. I was gonna see if I can get a different one, but like for some reason, what is this? Enemies affected by shadow imbuement is my.
You have the big light on because I'm not gonna lie. I need light today. I'm struggling. The room keeps getting dark and I'm like, ooh, sleep.
you'll do good.
This one. It's supposed to be aspect of bitter infection,
How's it going, Cat?
but
Your eyes are so reflective.
fuck it.
She's
This is
a
what
little
I got.
baby still. Look at this. She's been growing though. I've been feeding her these like fattening up little pate things.
Yeah.
Not like the hard ones that I used to feed her. They're like, they have like carrots and shit in them. Let me tell you about this fancy ass food that I bought this fucking cat.
Y'all feeding the cat better than yourselves.
I mean, truly. So she's been gaining some weight, which is good.
Skull. I'm basically ready, baby. I was gonna try and like get some better percentages on this amulet, but it does what I want it to do, just slightly worse than the last amulet.
Yeah.
Did you change this wall a little bit recently?
Uh,
Some stuff got rearranged.
I made sure to flesh out the bottom ledge, but that's about it.
It looks different from what I remember at least.
I switched over here a lot, but yeah.
If you got the makings, I can mix it.
I like the fan.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Yeah, so I'm not as strong as I should be, but I'm strong enough that we should still melt this boss.
Baby, we were gonna melt it before you did all that.
Alright, I'm good. Into the eye. Let's skip. We saw it.
I agree. We did already see it.
Foolish of you to use
Uh-huh.
the eye again.
I get it.
What
You
is
can
this?
treat. I'm in my brain.
Where am I?
A prisoner in your own mind. I could keep you here forever,
Uh huh.
but I will offer you a different fate.
Yep. understand.
You could be Sanctuary's greatest protector.
Low-key, kind of agree.
I'm gonna be that with or without her.
Only if you
Well,
choose
yeah, but I'm
to.
just saying that, like, I just wish that, like, we could focus on protecting Sanctuary against, like, the actual hell that's gonna be coming. But, like, angels and demons are too busy fighting each other, and
I will
Inarius is
show
too busy
you
fucking over this
why
world.
the world has need of you.
Anarius is too busy trying to suck everybody's dick, and everybody's just
In
like,
heaven.
we don't want.
In heaven. He's trying to
No.
suck everyone's dick in heaven.
No. He
He ain't
wants.
sucking no mortal's dick. He's definitely not helping us.
He was originally,
Part of you.
and
No,
then
he tried
things.
to kill us.
No, I mean originally like thousands of years ago.
Thousands of years ago, he was also trying to kill us. He thought that the
No,
thing that he made, he was scared of it and decided to kill it all.
No, he thought, hey, we should have a council, and she killed the council.
No. Like, he was on the side of killing all the
No,
people.
he was not on the side. He was undecided. He was waiting to like deliberate it and trying to come up with like, hey, maybe we should do. If he really was on the side of killing them, everybody, he would have killed us all instead of just taking our powers and making us mortal.
Well, he took all of our powers from being able to defend ourselves, which is basically the same thing.
It's not.
If you crush the wings of a butterfly, right, and keep it alive, do you consider that just keeping it alive, or do you consider it crushing it so it doesn't have any defense?
That's not what he did.
That's exactly what you mean!
He basically was like, here, you guys can exist, but you're not gods anymore.
Yeah, but the problem is that this world is being taken over by literally everything else.
Yeah, but he thought he could defend against it.
He's not defending us against hell.
Well, that's because they sent him to hell and tortured him for millennia.
Heaven did.
Yeah,
We didn't.
everyone's
And yet
against...
he's sitting here being like, well, I'm gonna make sure y'all don't have no defense against hell.
Listen, he...
Yeah, see?
No, he actively went against it, went against hell. Lilith fucking betrayed him. Everyone has betrayed him
Maybe.
at some
I'm not
point.
talking about the betrayal of Lilith in heaven. I'm talking about specifically the
Now.
children that he has fostered, that he made incredibly weak, and now has chosen to not defend us.
It was so.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's just done. He's spent so many years in fucking hell that, like,
Perhaps your kind.
I can't really blame him.
I don't know. I definitely think that choosing to make sure that the people that you created have no defense against hell,
Well,
and that you're not helping,
he chose that because he was like, I'll defend them, and then after
and
that,
then choosing not to help defend, he brought humans into hell to have them crushed.
A human.
They had no
Doesn't need
chance.
a flock of humans.
that's now. I'm not talking about
I'm
now.
talking about now. I'm talking about how he's literally just wiped his hands free of all of this.
Yeah, and I'm talking about how we got to that point.
Hatred. Destruction.
I think it's understandable to reach this in conclusion.
I don't. I think that your bitterness over Lilith in heaven should be
I will
towards
keep you
Lilith in
shut
heaven.
up here.
I don't believe that innocent souls should be basically forced to take on your fuckery
In his eyes, he fucked up and he's trying to make it right.
by killing everybody here.
Killing all of his creations.
Yeah,
He fucked up.
I don't agree. That's basically the Christian God. He is basically Jesus Christ.
Now you want to know who's an actual G?
Take the gateway.
This
I
guy.
want you to stop sucking Mephisto's dick, bro. Mephisto is evil, bro. He's literally evil.
I don't care. Mephisto's great.
He's literally evil. Like, what?
I don't care. Mephisto is amazing.
Skipping the cutscenes. 'cause
No,
we've
no,
already seen this.
Have we seen this?
What do you mean? Yeah, this is where we're like, why do you keep following us? And he's like,
Do not
this is your
cower.
own option because you're in this
I've
trap.
come to free you from this trap.
Watch, and they go, why do you keep helping me? See?
Look where we stand.
It's Mephisto's on screen.
I
I'm not listening.
saved you in this dismal little cave because I sensed you could end Lilith. And that is all I want. I won't
I wish we could
lie.
use him as either a pet or as
There
our
will
stallion.
come a time
I would
when
ride
we
on his
are
back.
enemies. But like it
Look, he's
or
honest.
not, right now
Honest.
we need each
He's
other to
basically
defeat
using
her.
us just like everybody else.
Yeah, he said
He's no different.
He said after this we're probably gonna be enemies and I'm probably gonna have to fight you. But for now, help me kill this bitch.
That is honesty.
I can't say this one.
path ahead is steep.
You shouldn't either. He basically was the one to torture an artist.
Will guide you. Tread without fear.
See that? Thank you, Mephisto.
Wow, I'm dying.
Skulking around. You follow this, but not me. Are you that foolish?
Yeah, I don't understand either, girl, to be
I
honest.
guess we're gonna find out, aren't we?
What am I going to?
If anybody should know the evil that Mephisto is, it would be his own daughter.
Answer me.
Is this the boss? I've been attacking the wrong thing. My bad.
It's okay, he's almost dead. I got him. Well, yes.
All I've learned is that a good, sharp bow and arrow is better than a god any day. Tell me, how many times have you seen Lilith do a flip? Your silence speaks volumes.
I'm not speaking no more. I'm gonna kill my enemies.
I'll kill your enemies.
You probably will. It does take me longer.
See how many flips I'm doing? What is this man doing over there? Just standing still.
Sir, what? We just... Who's
You
that?
threw your life away for nothing. Mephisto's fate is already sealed.
Is it?
Nothing
You
is
were all
sealed yet.
about defeating Mephisto when it
That's
was
why you're
Diablo
still
and them. The
talking.
what?
Well, what can I say? He turned into a wolf and everything changed.
Yeah, you turned into a puppy and you went, oh my gosh.
This nightmare until you hack for death.
Hey, it's Astaroth.
Ooh. She's a real puppy in this game.
Well, he gets to die too. Goodbye.
Sightless eye is the source of this nightmare. Take it and set yourself free.
Thank you, Mephisto.
Fuck you, because I know you're evil and you're gonna fucking destroy this whole world.
I appreciate the help.
Fuck you. Oh, he died. Oh no, he's still breathing. Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, Donan.
Damn, bro, I'm so mad about. You know the true death here? Donan.
He tried his hardest.
Don't even think of burying me here, you bastard. I'll take down all your body out now. So yeah, let me see. I haven't taken orders from you in years, Lord. I see no reason to start now. You should have come to me instead of the cathedral. I would have shown up for you. Shared your burden. I know. And perhaps things would have gone differently with Scott's clan. And with your
thought for sure Loref was actually gonna die, because he was basically the Deckard Cain in this game. I was kind of surprised that it was Dylan.
What's done is done. What did you learn from the eye?
Lilith tried to trap me. Before that, I saw her cross a great sea of fire. Beyond it lay our father's domain.
Leave.
Sorry.
Too late.
We can't give up now. We have the stone. What should we do?
I don't know. I always thought if I didn't survive, you'd be the one to finish this. You've always had the steady hand, not me. Trust your gut. It's the reason we've made it this far.
Where did Nayrel go?
She's probably actually waiting for us in the next area.
You coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. I clicked on the sightless eye to see what happened.
What happened?
It just tells you that the Nightmare Realm flickers across it. And it pulses with magic still.
Hello, Nayrel.
He gave everything. His home, his son. What was it for?
Look, Mephisto came to help again. See, he's just the most helpful.
You've made it back. Good.
What does he mean?
This fiend helped me escape from Lilith.
Wait, I've read of such a wolf. No. Mephisto. You trusted a prime evil?
Trust had no part in it. Your friend saw reason instead, as should you. If Lilith takes my essence, sanctuary is lost.
What do you propose?
No proposals. I offer only my aid. This leads to the Cathedral of Hatred. But you must hurry. Lilith is almost there.
Onwards!
Give me like 2 seconds.
Well, about that 2 seconds, I've already stepped in.
Is it a cutscene?
It's showing me the cathedral.
Sorry, I was saving my base layout for you.
You've arrived before Lilith, but she is close.
What now?
We can set an ambush. Why distract her? You trap her in the soulstone.
Yes, a wise ploy. And you can leave the stone with me. I
So he can continue
ensure that
torturing.
Lilith never troubles your world.
So that
again.
part isn't happening. Sorry, Mephisto.
You return home. I remain in hell. All as it should be.
Yeah, right. As if he's not gonna try to conquer the fucking plane of existence. Yeah, sure, bro. Sure, I trust you.
I'm going right. Should've went left. Wow, you went straight. You went straight towards the objective.
Something isn't right. Mephisto led you to this moment. We're in his realm. Should we really be doing what he wants? Between him and Lilith, he is the greater evil.
Exactly.
You want to use the stone on him?
Think carefully. That path would lead to failure for all of us.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather the devil I know rather than the devil I don't.
I think I'd rather not.
He's afraid.
It could work. We imprison Mephisto in the stone. Get back to Lorath.
Then we seal the gates of hell behind us and leave Lilith here.
She'll catch you before you escape. And if I'm trapped in the stone when she does, she will take my power. Don't let your hate for me blind you to common sense.
Sir, we trap her, and what do we have
I
against
don't
you?
trust my thoughts about Mephisto, but I trust yours. Do what you think is right.
Damn, is this one of those choice things that you have to pick or whatever?
No, Narelle makes the decision for us.
Your lives and those of all humanity depend on what you do next. Choose wisely.
Well, she will become completely disarmed.
Did she try to seal Mephisto?
Yeah, Mephisto's in the rock now.
Because this whole thing started because the Prime Evils were trying to take over this realm.
But now they're all weak because of what happened in 3.
But they can rise back to power, it just takes time.
And now Lilith is like, I'm gonna eat my dad.
Well, Lilith just wants to basically take over hell and be like, fuck this. I'm trying to save the place that I created. That's her whole thing, is that she wants to take over to try and make the sanctuary safer. In her own way.
This better not be the last time I see you. Understand?
I don't know, safer is a strong word.
I said safe in her own way. I made sure to caveat it, like, he's... Go for it.
I was trying to hear the question.
Who's Mephisto?
Mephisto is one of the 7 prime evils. Also,
So he's one of them.
Yes.
she is trying to eat Mephisto and become a prime evil
But we
herself.
just made it impossible for her to do that.
So now,
Because we trapped him in a soul stone, which can be broken and let the Prime Evils out.
and technically she's our mom. So we gotta kill mom so that she doesn't eat grandpa.
See? You see how close we were to the end, baby? No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, where'd you go?
Yeah.
This is the literal last boss fight. For
Yeah.
the main story.
But she's really fucking us up right now, can't you tell?
No, this boss fight's gonna be super easy. We couldn't go past a certain difficulty.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Oh, actually, that
Oh, damn.
that actually hurt.
She,
Baby, can you please take the aggro?
I'm shooting her.
She's fucking ignoring you.
I can't
Wait,
help.
who's on the TV screen?
That's Caleb's character.
Okay.
I'm the one doing the flips,
Yeah, I see you doing the flips.
and now I do arrows.
You sure
I
don't
shot-
look like you're contributing.
He's doing a lot of damage. Actually, his damage is 3 times. I'm at 1,000 damage, and
Listen,
He's
here's the thing though.
3,000
I look at the
damage.
screen and I just see your character doing just spinning. You're just a Beyblade.
I've got ranged Beyblade now. We killed her. Wait, that's not the end?
nope.
Look at
This
that.
is her true form. Her
Look at
form
that.
of hell.
She looks like her dad, but with no legs. I use bow now. I do this.
I use big fire dragon.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, did you see how my ult fucking destroyed her health? I died because I have no health, but can you I have
I'm working on it.
Y'all were doing steady damage.
I'm working on it. There you go.
Caleb did whatever he just did. and that's
Yeah,
just-
like I said, he literally does. His damage is at 3,000 and mine's at 1,000. He does triple my damage.
Flip time.
She's so close.
She's about to kill me.
Please don't die again.
Oh, there she goes. Goodbye, Mom.
I like her aesthetic though.
Yeah, she's really cool looking.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mama.
Oh, I just jumped into a llama. This is the most
Now mother and father are dead.
Was meant as an escape from the eternal conflict. And yet,
I think she was fighting for the right reasons, but going about it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Inarius had given up and stopped fighting for the right reasons. And
He
was
stopped
just-
fighting in general.
No, he was fighting to go to heaven.
wasting it on a crusade you don't understand.
So how many of the players are like still
You
inactive?
choose tyranny,
All three are still alive and just weak right now until they grow back in power.
a poor legacy for my gift. Without me, you would have no victory. And its cost will be more than you can pay.
Honestly, the saddest person I feel sorry for is her. She was tortured her whole life, then finally tried to find an escape, then tried to go about it the wrong way, got trapped in a different dimension that she was put in, released from that dimension, tried to save the world that she made, only to be stopped at every turn by a wolf.
You
And then
leave
killed.
out the
And then
the
killed.
part that she slaughtered, like, you know, a lot of her children to get there.
Inarius did the same thing.
I'm not defending Inarius
I'm
from
just,
that.
I'm
just saying that they had
she
both.
fought for the right. I'm not saying about the slaughter, because if we're gonna compare slaughters, everybody in this game that is over us has slaughtered millions and millions and millions of souls.
Inarius only
I'm
did it.
saying
He
that-
just gave up because he was like, man, fuck this. I want to go back to heaven.
I'm just saying that she at least tried to go and have like a purpose that was correct.
Inarius was like, I'm done with this shit. Please take me back.
Inarius slaughtered millions of people,
It's like, I
but
get it.
nothing, because none of them are going. None of them are going to heaven. They're all going to hell.
Listen,
And then he died in hell.
she slaughtered people just as much.
I'm not. But
They both
my
have
argument was
tragic.
never about how many lives were lost. My argument was about the intent.
I think that I can understand his intent.
Yeah, to go to heaven.
It's no more.
Selfishness.
Because he's done. He is done.
Mephisto is. He helped us reach the Cathedral of Hatred before Lilith did.
Of course. He had a hand in all of this from the beginning, didn't he?
Yup.
We had to take a risk.
No. I understand. Where is the stone?
Very well. She didn't come back to you.
No.
She must have already gone ahead to the Desert Chapel.
Go after her. Quickly. I need to bring it on and seal the gates out behind us. We'll only slow it down.
Don't you get trapped in here, bro.
You can't do this on your own, my friend. We came together. We leave together
Yeah.
too.
Bro, I'm not having you carry this man by yourself.
Now, we are truly alone. The creators of Sanctuary, Angel and Demon, Father and Mother, are dead. They made us in their image. Their conflict is a part of us. It always will be. But is there any truth to Lilith's vision?
You know why I have a problem with
We
Inarius?
can escape the
It's because he
eternal
feels like that dad that says, I'm done because of all the shit that happened to me, and fuck y'all, and I'm never gonna help you again, and I'm only gonna go for my own selfish purposes.
These are
It's
not
okay to have
questions.
daddy issues,
And I'm
baby.
so tired of men that say shit like that. Everybody's been through shit.
This struggle is not mine anymore. All I can do is help the one
think that was the. That looked like me leveling up.
It was a level up.
Rest it all while you can. We'll be on the move again soon.
One moment. I have not acquired my newest level.
No, we're going to Narrow.
There we go. I have leveled up.
That's good. Come on.
She's
Alright.
gone. Why didn't you wait for us?
Uh-oh, Mephisto's taking over.
Yes. Yes, that must be right. Yorin, Donan. We've lost so many to hatred. We can't lose Nerel.
It's really confusing, too, because they talk about hatred, but really they've just lost it to this war of angels and demons.
Well, hatred is as in Mephisto.
Will this never end?
Yusuf, what do you want?
Step aside. I'm here for the Horadrim.
Yeah, for what?
Can it wait? I'm off to bury a friend.
We'll dig his grave for you.
Well, that's kind, but it will dig yours.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Actually, Yosef was a fucking ass. Hold on. Don't play it yet. If you don't know, I don't know if you did this quest, but Yosef will literally sit there and be like, "You're evil. They've cast you out from heaven. Heaven doesn't even want you."
have used their dark magic
Yeah, it sounds like he was a
to
bitch.
bear a great evil into our
I saw Prava and I wanted to pick it up.
their wicked souls to the Father and retrieve the Soul Stone.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, girl.
Yusuf. He saved my life in Nevesk. They were not our enemies.
Disagree.
Little fools. I don't have the time for it.
There was no reasoning anything.
I am going to Scotsland. Dolan deserves to be buried with his son.
I thought the dead deserved nothing, while the living are in danger.
Wise words. But I have a promise to keep.
Who's in the body bag?
That's why
Dolan,
you must
the
ride
guy went
north,
with us.
ahead of me. If the cathedral doesn't have her yet, Nerel might head for the vault. Find her. Once you're together, meet me at Dolan's estate.
Did I level up again? I did.
I think you were right, by the way. I do think there is an epilogue, which is this.
Alright. Onward and upwards.
We're going. I mean, we could use the waypoint, but to be honest with you, it doesn't really exactly give us where we need to go.
We could go right here.
Where are you at?
Yeah, listen.
Listen.
I know what I saw.
Wait, I'm not there.
I literally
She had
left the
horns like a
town.
beast.
I don't even
Strode
see
right past where you stand.
Nerel on my screen. There's this woman. She has a hat. I'll stop moving. I'm not even at the waypoint. You can look on the map.
No, you're good. It's fine.
What?
What do you like, Diablo?
I like it more than I originally or whenever I first played it.
I remember when y'all were first going through this game and you were not about it.
I was
To be
also
fair-
very upset because of the current state of the game. I think I played it too early.
Also, I will say this too. We're playing it solo, whereas before we played it in a group. And I think playing this game, you should play it 1 or 2 people max.
Like, unless you're
Like,
doing like a
actually-
Paragon level grind. Like, once you get to Paragon level, I feel like it doesn't matter as much.
Not only that, but are you ready? Oh, that's not even you. That's somebody else.
I am sitting in a chair, baby.
I thought you were with me. Never mind. There was a horse. I also think that, like, if you want to experience this game, I think the best way to play it is solo first and really get, like, a feel and understand how the game works. Because when you do it in a party, you're trying to learn this in a way that feels rushed. You're not really going through it in a way that helps you understand how to play. Because it's very in-depth.
I think that if you look at this game without the grind and you look at it just on its system mechanics and look at it objectively, I think it is better designed than 3. However, caveat to that, I feel like 3 is much more newcomer friendly.
I agree.
And
it is more newcomer friendly.
And I also personally think that I enjoy the gameplay of 3 more, while I can at least have a greater sense of, like, appreciation for not only the level up system and the item system in this game. I still think, like, 3 is not only simpler, but, like, just easier for my type of play because it allows me to just be like, okay, big numbers, move on.
Personally, I disagree. I think this game's my favorite. But that's because I enjoy grind games, and I also like the fact that it is in-depth. I like how in-depth it is.
I think that is a fair take. I prefer 3. I think 3 works better as a party game. I like the fact that it has...
You disagree as a party game thing. Are you talking about for the story, or are you talking about just in general?
Just in general.
See, I think if you were to tell me for the story, I would actually agree with you, because I think that making it to where you have adventure mode after the story is a better way to go about it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think 3...
No, you said just in general.
No, I said in 3, I think it's better as a party game in general.
But I'm disagreeing.
Okay.
I'm disagreeing because I think that as a party game, to, like, after people have went through the story and you're going around doing the raids and the bosses and you're doing the loot system and the in-depth mechanics, I think that this game is better as a after the story game.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. I said as a party game. Like, just...
I'm talking about a party game.
So, if I'm, like, getting a group of friends together and I just want to play the game...
Are you playing the story, or are you playing the raids and everything else?
Either. If I'm playing the story, I enjoy going through the story with a group of people. It is, like, even if we're going through it as max level characters with just grinding paragons, I think that the bosses are more difficult. The tour...
This is what I saw in the reflections. We're close.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I
save
left
you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to...
Wow. Well, I'm still sitting down, so I'm gonna...
Yeah.
I think that, like, being able to have a small group of people
You're
that goes...
going to leave me, aren't you? You find a place where I can be taken care of.
But, I think having a small group of people to go through the dungeons, and there are plenty of dungeons if you're just going through the story, whether you want 100% it or not 100% it, is very fun. I think it's simple enough that you can bring just a random group of friends that can get into it very easily and very, like, they don't have to, like, truly, like, take the time to understand the game. And for the people that do want to take the time...
And talk and come to me?
Well, I didn't want to trigger more dialogue. Because, like, I can just come over here and teleport to you at any point.
I get you. It's just, we can kind of talk about this after. I just want to finish the game, baby.
But...
That's fair. My bad.
No, you're good. It's just, I've just been trying
I'm
to
on the way. I'm
finish
on the way
this
now.
since, like, last night.
But, I think that the ability to have people who don't play Diablo games come in and just be able to understand it very, very quickly is very good. I think that if you do want to get in depth with it, the grinding portion of 3 is also a lot of fun, with interesting bosses that are fun to fight and can be difficult, while also giving me the option to like go into quite a few dungeons. They have a lot of dungeons and a lot of missions when you beat the game. Like, this game makes it so that all the side quests and dungeons are throughout the game, whereas 3 is like all of that happens once you beat it. And it's like if you want to go more in depth. I prefer it. I think it's better as a party game. I think this one is much more if I wanted to play Diablo by myself.
Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope.
I'm gonna give my take real quick. Personally, I disagree. I think 3 is a great game. I agree at the part with specifically the campaign. I think the campaign for 3 is an easier party game to play than this one because it is so simple. It really is very easy. And so all the mechanics are easy to understand. There's really no, like, I'm trying to learn or trying to, like... Once you get an understanding of the abilities, you basically mastered the game in 3 for your character. However, I personally prefer this game because I think that it offers more depth. I think the bosses are just as fun. I think they can be just as difficult.
Can be.
We went to Torment 2 to get to the difficulty that we had to go to in 3. And everybody I've talked to, like the Kirbys for instance, when they played 3, said that 3 was so easy. And it was because for them, they never went to Torment until the end of the game. We were in Torment 2 by Act 2. You cannot go to Torment levels until you beat the campaign in this game.
Yeah, but
so
also Torment levels...
I let you speak, right?
Yeah, I just wanted
Just
the
let me-
caveat.
I want to explain my side, please.
Yeah, but... Okay, can you explain how Torment levels work in this versus 3? Because they are a little bit, like, different.
No, I'm gonna just talk about my opinion of the game. So, the thing is that I think that the difficulty in this game can be just as high, just as fun, and I enjoy the bosses in this game just as much. Personally, I think the biggest difference between 3 and this is the fact that the campaign is easier to go through as a party than it is in this game. Because of because of them making it more open world with all of the side quests from the start, you feel a little bit like you want to complete everything instead of just focusing on the story. Whereas in 3, it's a straight path of the story with a little bit of side dungeons, and then they unlock, after you've completed the story, everything. And that makes it much more complicated and a little bit overwhelming when you're trying to do it as a party. As well as the level up system is different than this. In this game, it is much more technical and in-depth, whereas 3 gave a very easier way of understanding and an easier way of, like, bringing people into the game. I think people who prefer light grinding games with a story mode as the focus for party games will prefer 3 over this. But I think that if you're just like a solo gamer that then wants to find people to play raid bosses and dungeons with afterwards, I think that you might prefer this game. I prefer this game. I actually really, really enjoy this game. And it's just my personal take on it.
The difference that I was trying to get her to bring up, because she brought up how we were in Torment 2 on Diablo 3 versus we never went past Expert in this, is this game has a maximum of Torment 4. Diablo 3 has a no, Torment 4, I just looked it up. So Diablo 3 goes to Torment level 16.
Yeah.
So the difficulty is much more spaced out, whereas this game has much larger notches.
When you go up one level in difficulty, it basically makes it 150 times stronger per notch up.
So is that
whereas in 3, the difficulty would go up maybe like 20% instead of like a full level.
Okay, so it's like is like 4 in this one like as difficult as 16 in that one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so they just like took out like.
They
in
just
between
took out
ones.
the like
And-
incremental, like the incremental areas.
We beat the game on Torment 4 in Diablo 3, and we beat the game on Expert, which means that we were only 5 levels below what we did in 3.
No, well, yeah, but you're saying 5 levels, but
Granted, we
don't
can't
know what
push
the
it.
actual. Yeah, I was gonna say we also don't know what the actual percentages are because like if there's only 4 levels, right?
No, I'm
Torment
just saying.
is-
I'm just saying base levels. I don't know what the percentage per level is,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying it is 4 levels below. I can't tell you how much stronger that is. I can't tell you what the percentages are,
It also
but I
is
can
just,
tell
like,
you it is.
can't- You can't level it up to a point where it is too strong. This game feels very much the way that I interpret it is that they want you to just experience the story first and then go up in difficulties to do all of the dungeons and the raids and all of the other shit.
And I will also say Rachel has not played Adventure Mode.
I did watch people play it though. I went on YouTube.
Adventure
and
Mode
actually
does
looked
have a lot going for it in 3, and I personally really enjoyed it. I don't know if I would enjoy it more than like this. I think I personally, if I was into these types of games, I would enjoy playing this one by myself more because it does have a lot more for me to do. But I think that, again, as a party game, even if I was playing with other people, because of how simple and how difficult 3 is, I can have a much better time.
And that's
That also being said, I still enjoy the bosses more in 3. I think their attacks are a lot more difficult to get around. I'm not gonna lie. A lot, like 3 constricted me with a lot of my abilities, which made it so that it was harder to get around their attacks. This game, if I want to get around an attack, I'ma start flipping.
I think it also just depends on like the preference that you have in playing games like this too. It really comes down to truly, do you want a system that takes more time to learn, more understanding, going through and like really, like you really do have to like get to a point where you understand what is going on in this game when it comes to your own character, or do you want to go into a game and just kind of pick it up very quickly and bust through shit in the content? It's like, it's just two different ways of playing it, really. Alright, you ready?
Yeah,
I thought
I
you
would
knew
also
me
like to
better
make
by
one
We've
more.
already made.
No, I
am
wanted to
not
make.
so
No, it wasn't anything to do with what we
I
were
know,
talking
but
about.
I'm already talking to the girl, baby. Just give me 2 seconds.
I wanted to just say, because I was looking through my inventory while we were talking, I got a unique from that boss.
Yeah? Is it good?
No, it drops my attack by 200 points,
Damn.
which has been. That's another thing. Biggest complaint about this game. I wish my legendaries were legendary.
She must have left it.
I wish my legendaries actually felt like they were more powerful than the rare shit that I get. Because you have the ability to make rare shit legendary, and my rare shit gives me better stats. So I'll just take a rare item, make it legendary, and it's better than the legendary gear that I've been picking up.
Alright, I'm reading the letter. Meet Laura at the Firebreaker Manor. Where do we need to go? Up here. I don't know what Narelle was talking about, so I don't know. I didn't get to hear it really.
Are you teleporting there? I was about to teleport there, but then I was like, oh.
No, you're good. I teleported. I'm just trying to go through.
I do think this is probably the second best Diablo
I
game.
only hear one set of footsteps.
I mean, at the very least, it sounds like y'all both had fun with it.
Oh, it is a lot of fun. The story, I really love the story in this one. I think it's a good continuation of the series.
The only thing that I would put 2 above this one is once again the boss fights, but then even still, probably not. I'd say they're about the same, if not 2 maybe takes the edge just because the characters themselves.
I spent a lot of time learning this code, so I hope you remember how to read it, Lorath. Because you are the last Horadrim now. My mother would have wanted me to stay with you. She believed the Horadrim had all the answers. I don't know if she'd recognize this person I'm becoming.
I have to go straight on the hot shower.
It's hard for me to think about her right now. But then I remember you and Donna.
I really like her too, as a character.
Yeah.
You weren't all-knowing Horadrim.
If you want to talk story, Ryan, the worst part of this game, truly, in terms of story, is Deckard Cain isn't in it.
You were uncertain.
He died in the last game.
But
We're fighting
you were always true friends.
the girl? Or Deckard Cain? He's the MVP. That's all you need to know. He's so...
It's like literally every single Diablo game ever,
Because
besides
there is
this
so
one.
much further to go.
I don't know what it is. That
Think
name,
of him like Gandalf.
no, that name just gave me like fucking Gyllenhaal.
Your imperfection gave me hope.
He is the guy that you go to get your items identified for free.
To face
And he
him
also progresses the plot in all the
and his
games.
brothers.
Except this one.
He died in the last one, and a lot of people were gonna be upset that he wasn't in this one, but it was just because like they killed him off. Which I don't think they should have killed him off in 3.
But there has to be a better answer. And I have to find it. Alone. I know you want to go with me.
My thing is, why'd you take the fucking soul stone, you little shit?
Because
Well,
I
she's
will
trying to
not
figure out
kill
how to
you.
kill him, I think.
I can't risk you.
She's trying to figure out how to get rid of Mephisto for good. And stop, like, all the primevals.
If I've misjudged, the world is going to need you to survive and clean up the mistakes I leave behind. I know you don't want to hear this, but you don't get to quit. Not again.
That's kind of shit, though. This
Yeah.
man has like sacrificed his whole fucking life. Even Donan said he doesn't know how he was able to truly sacrifice himself for this. Because Donan was like, I just wanted to live a normal life and have a child and have a family and try to live for fun and hope and happiness.
And now he has to spend the rest of his life chasing this little girl that ran off
Well,
with
I don't think
Mephisto.
he has to chase her. I think it's more of just her being like, you need to also fight for the future of
Wish
this
me
world.
well,
No,
Laura.
she said you gotta fix my
Because
mistakes.
if everything works
I
out
don't
as
think
I
she's
hope
meaning it in a literal form, is what I'm saying.
I don't know, she got
we'll
Mephisto
never
right there with
see
her.
each other again.
Like I said, I really don't think it's literal. Don't look at it. Oh, well, actually, if you want to look at your shit, you can't. I got it. Oh my god, kitty! Sorry, give me a second. I'm gonna have it run.
He said he had a message for the Wanderer. That you, eh? Wanderer?
talk to that guy.
Did you already talk to him?
I remember. He said something about work to be done, and that you must gain your strength. Yes, that's right. And that the Tree of Whispers could prove a valuable ally.
Baby, I can't listen.
Even
How
I
did you
know
start
how
it?
this
I
tree-
just talked to him.
Yeah, but I said don't do anything. You can look at your inventory, bro.
It was a purple quest. I didn't think it would drive the story. So, like, here is basically just gathering our strength and, like, going here, and we can do a couple other things that are like the epilogue. We get masterworking, it looks like.
Alright.
It looks like that's basically it. There's this.
Feature unlock quest, Whispers of the Dead. Speak with the Tree of Whispers.
And then we get whispers. I think this is like all the end game stuff. There's also a world boss up here. There's a lot of things to like about this game, Ryan. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm just comparing in-game, I do think that this game has more in-game potential than 3. 3 is very much, once you get to the end game, it very much is just grind for bigger numbers. The story quests are not as, like, in-depth. The only thing it has is fun bosses, lots of dungeons.
Isn't 3 the one I watched you and Ryan have like fucking a million levels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three is that. The leveling system in this after the end of it is also not bad. Like, this game is very much meant for the people that don't want to just play the story and just want to keep playing Diablo as a game as a whole. And I can like appreciate that. I am not one of those people. My favorite thing about Diablo has always been the story. And thus I like 3 more.
Okay.
And like,
Yeah, you're right. That was the end. Well, we finished it. I wish that we had finished it last night.
since we're still on
30
stream,
minutes.
I would like to say, I want to go through the DLC. I don't think that you're gonna buy it immediately, are you?
I wanted to buy it this week.
But like, are you gonna play through it and do all that stuff now, or are you gonna try and go back and like 100% the main game before going into it?
Before going into the DLC?
Yeah.
Probably not. I'm probably not gonna go in at 100% before getting the DLC. I'm probably going to buy the DLC before I finish it all.
Well, I would like to play the DLC with you because it seems like it's an expansion of the story. You know?
Yeah,
And I would like to do, because it seems like they're trying to make it so this is just like the expanding universe or whatever. Like where they just keep adding on to this game.
I haven't figured out if I was gonna buy it today or if I was gonna wait. I probably will wait.
And
I don't know. If you get it...
I will be getting it whenever you decide that you want to play it, because I want to play it with you as a continuation of the story.
Yeah. No, I get it. We're not gonna buy it right now, so like we can always end the stream now if you want.
Alright. Well, in that case... One sec.
Bless you.